What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another video. It's the real Lariah Amari, and today I'm here with a life update Q&A type of video. It's been over, or at least 1 year since I've posted on YouTube or uploaded a video, and I'm super sorry for that. But then again, I feel like I shouldn't be putting out content that I'm not putting 100% full effort into, so I kind of don't feel bad because I feel like now I'm at a better place and a better space mentally to be putting out content for you guys. So today's video, I have about 10 to 15 questions. I did actually ask you guys to ask me some questions on Instagram, but per usual, you guys are active, not active, or you guys ask the same questions. So I kind of had summed up some questions based off what you guys put, and then I just added some things that I wanted to update you guys on since I've been gone. So yeah, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Tell a friend, tell a friend. We are on the road to 1K, but we can get to 400 right now. I know we can, like at least to 400, 500, we could do it right now. So yes, make sure you guys click that subscribe button, click that like button, make sure you guys leave a comment below if there's any video ideas you guys want to see from me. And yeah, let's get straight into the video. And just a little disclaimer, this video is being filmed on my phone because I actually planned on recording it on my camera, but come to find out, I don't have the cord to my charger. I don't know where it went, who touched it, what happened to it, any of that. Plus, I think the camera quality on my phone might just be better than my camera right now because my camera was already having some issues, and I think I just want to get a new camera before I start filming. But I wanted to get back into YouTube, didn't want to keep putting it off, so I just decided to record on my phone, which I don't think is too much of a bad idea. Y'all don't care, right? Okay, so I wrote some questions or put some questions in my notes. So the first question we're going to start off with is the obvious question. Why did you stop doing YouTube and what made you come back? I stopped doing YouTube simply because I think I was just at a place in my life where I had too much going on. That was also around the time where business outside of YouTube was hectic, so I didn't really have that time to dedicate to filming or dedicate to editing, and I didn't want to just be putting out bullshit. So I wanted to wait till I was at a place where I felt like I could really do this and put my full effort into it. Plus, I'm about to be 18 next year, and that's a big shift and like a big responsibility year, I would say. So I just wanted to make sure I'm on boss moves, and I realized that if I am organized with it, I could really do YouTube and still wear the other hats that I do as far as like being an entrepreneur and being a nail tech. I could still do those things and do YouTube if I do it the right way and in an organized way. So I just stopped because it just was a lot of pressure and it was just too much at one time, and I feel like now I'm at a better place mentally, so I could put out better vibes and put out better videos for you guys. And yeah, that makes sense. I hope I answered that question. Next question is, are you still in a relationship? Yes, I am still in a relationship. Our 3-year anniversary just passed October 15th. So we are officially 3 years now. We've known each other for 4, but officially been together for 3 years. This is our 2nd year in a long distance relationship, which means he's in college. For the ones in the back that don't know, he's in college. He goes to school in Boston, Massachusetts. So yes, we are still together. I'll get into like how we make it work later on in the video because I know there's another question that kind of goes into that. So yeah, next question is, are you or are you not going to college? So one thing that happened since I've been gone is I did graduate high school. I graduated from Bishop McNamara class of 2021. Graduated a couple months ago. And I actually had decided that I wasn't going to go to college. So like everybody else in my class, they went from high school straight to school, and I didn't. I called it Entrepreneur University. I wanted to just be an entrepreneur. I feel like that was my niche. That's what I wanted to do. Virtual learning really put me at like a dark space with the pandemic and everything, and just I wasn't motivated at home, and I didn't see the same person academically that I did when I was physically in the school space. So if that makes sense, virtual learning didn't work for me. So I figured I didn't want to go to college because I don't feel like I need a degree in the field that I want to be in, which is entrepreneurship. Before I decided that I didn't want to go to college, I did want to major in psychology. So I was like, I could still go for that, or I can go to college for business, but it was like I don't really need a degree to run a business because I'm already doing it, if that makes sense. So I also just felt like it wasn't for me. Like, just the last 3 years of high school, really, I'm not like a social butterfly. I'm not one of them people that wants to be your friend. Like, I'm really to myself and really chill. So I was like, the college life, is it really gonna give that? I don't know. But I just kind of felt like it was going to be too much. It was going to be a lot of pressure. And I was kind of just over school. So, I know you all have been waiting. Yes, I am going to college in the spring 2022. I will be attending Morgan State University. That's why I got on these colors in this video today. I kind of just made this decision actually about a week or two ago. There were some other factors that played into it, but just me realizing that I've always been able to get through the obstacles that God has placed in front of me. So I felt like there's really not anything that I can't do. So running a business and being in school is something that I know I'm capable of if I do it the right way. And if I'm focused and if I'm organized and I set boundaries and schedules for myself and I don't overwork myself, I think I can do it. So yes, I am enrolled and accepted, and I am going to Morgan State in the spring. The secret is out the bag. I know some of you guys were wondering and questioning because I know I posted my graduation stuff, my graduation party on my story, and the whole thing about like me getting money for graduating and them trying to give me money to go to college. I never really gave y'all an answer of what I decided to do. So I did take like a gap year, which I think was useful and still beneficial in a way because I still got to live life for those couple months and see how I liked my life being just entrepreneur. And I kind of had some free time where I was like, I can go to school and get a degree even if I don't use the degree. That's a flex to be an entrepreneur with a degree and don't use it. I mean, period. Yes, that is to answer you guys' question. I am going to college in the spring. So yeah, stay tuned for all the move-in vlogs and the dorm shopping and moving in and all of that. Stay tuned for that. Next question. What did you learn from this year? Problems don't go away. Like, I feel like 2020 was a hectic year, but 2021 wasn't the best year either. I feel like it was like a rebrand, a regroup year for everybody, but it still wasn't the best. I feel like it was a learning year, and it was a year full of lessons and things like that. I can't really pinpoint one thing I learned, but I did notice I never gave up. There was a lot of points in my life or times in my life this year where I was challenged or I was motivated and then not motivated, or on a good path and then it kind of slowed down. Like, just business wise, like being on the move, being on the go, and then business slows down and then it's picking back up. Like, a lot of up and down type of moments this year. So I really appreciate myself and commend myself for not giving up, because I know a lot of people in my shoes probably would have. I feel like I took a lot of risk and I got out of my comfort zone a lot this year, and I do want to say that I guess that's a lesson, that's something that I learned, is it's okay to get out your comfort zone. It's okay to try new things. Do this, it's okay to fail. So yeah, I feel like this year, whatever obstacles I faced, I kept going, kept pushing, because you can't stop. Next question is, do you go to therapy? Do you like therapy? And do you recommend it? It's kind of a 3-in-1 question. So this must be from a follower that's like in my close friends. Yes, I do go to therapy. I started therapy this year. I want to say the beginning of the year, kinda. I have stuck with one therapist. I do recommend it. I do like it a lot. Like, I like my therapist. I love that's like my safe place. I can go there and talk to her about whatever, and I know that it's safe between me and her. And I also feel like I've grown and I've been able to not just go there and vent, but to also learn from the experiences that I'm going through and just talking to her and things like that. So I do recommend it, but I say don't go to therapy or don't start therapy because somebody's forced you to do it. Go when you're ready, when you feel like you're ready, and don't let anybody else tell you that you need or don't need therapy, because it's up to you to decide that. So if you decide you want to go for it. If you don't like it, that's okay. You tried it. But for me, it works for me. I feel like it's helped me cope with a lot of things. It's helped me keep my life not such a mess. I don't feel like I'm all over the place anymore. I also feel like I get that time of the week where I can release all that energy that I've been keeping in. I have that one day of the week that I can do that because I am consistent with it. I go every Wednesday at 1 o'clock. So yeah, that's why I said you need to go when you're ready, because you have to be consistent with it in order to feel like it's benefiting you. So yeah, I like it and I do recommend it. Next question is, do you think nail school was beneficial? Another update. I did go to nail school. As some of you may or may not know, I am a nail tech. Make sure you guys follow my nail page at Lavish Nails by LA and book with me. I did learn a lot from nail school. I feel like they didn't teach you about like designs and stuff like that, which is not really their job. Their job is to teach you how to pass state boards. So I did learn a lot of things about disinfecting and keeping my area clean and how to handle certain products properly and what I could be doing wrong, or what can be like the bacteria areas, what can cause bacterial issues, like just learning about nails and how nails even started. And I definitely learned a lot, and I feel like I've definitely grown, and it's helped me be way more confident in my work. I am not licensed yet. I actually was in nail school and in high school at the same time. I graduated actually 30 days after graduating high school. So I kind of was like back-to-back graduation. But I do think it was beneficial, and I feel like anybody who wants to really pursue being a nail tech should go to nail school, because YouTube ain't always right, and the people on YouTube ain't always using the right products, and that's really where y'all be learning it from. So it's okay to learn like different designs and stuff from TikTok and YouTube, but you still need that foundation and that extra knowledge to give you that push. Like, I know what I'm doing. I know about nails. I know about the skin, like stuff like that. So yes. Interrupted my video. Next question is, how do you balance being in a relationship and your personal life? I really like this question because I feel like the way I do balance it is how my relationship is working. I know that some people feel like being with your partner every day can be like way too much, or you guys can lose interest that way. Well, being in a long distance relationship, you can't really be around that person every day. So it's like you have to go that extra mile to keep the spark in the relationship, to keep the connection there. Like, you really got to put in that extra time and that extra effort. So what really works for us is I make sure I go out there to Boston to see him at least once or twice a month. So I see him about every month or every 3 to 4 weeks. We try to see each other at some point. I also try to make sure I'm as supportive as possible, and I go to every single game. I have missed about 4 or 5, but probably because they were just too far, not because I intentionally missed them. We've learned how to communicate with each other, even with the distance. Like, communication is key. Loyalty comes with it, trust comes with it. All of those things play a part. So how it's been working for us and how I balance it is, I know that on the weekends, I kind of dedicate that to supporting him, or at least on my Saturdays, I dedicate that to supporting him football-wise. The rest of the week, I make sure our communication is good, the vibe is good. Even if it isn't, we communicate, we talk about it. And then balancing that in my personal life, he's away, y'all. So it's like, when he's not here, posting on my business page or getting cute, self-care, stuff like that. That's what I do during the week or on my Sundays. And then like my weekends, my Saturdays, I try to dedicate that to like supporting him and doing fun stuff with him. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Next question is, how do you keep yourself motivated? I like this question too. I keep myself motivated just knowing that there's people watching me and there's people that look up to me, even adults, even people younger than me. They look up to me and I'm really an inspiration to my followers. I don't really let negative stuff bother me. I try to be as positive as possible. Make sure I give myself time to relax. I think that also plays a part in being motivated. Giving yourself that off time to say, okay, I'm taking a break from this. There's people that you make proud. There's people that really love you and support you genuinely. If you're feeling too overwhelmed about something that you are really passionate about, just take a break from it so that it doesn't put you at a place where you don't want to do it at all. So next question is, how are you mentally? Mentally, I feel like I am at a way better place. Mentally, honestly, I'm ready for a fresh start. I'm ready for the new year. I'll be going to college next year, like right around my birthday time, which is January 1st. So like maybe late January, early February, I'll be leaving for college. So I'm just ready for a fresh start. I'll be able to expand my brand, get new clientele, meet new people. So I'm pretty excited about that. I'm pretty much over it as far as 2021. I feel like I gave my all in 2021, and I feel like it's time to go harder, but in the new year with a fresh start. So yeah, I feel like I'm okay mentally. Only thing that's really been bothering me is long distance, but other than that, I'm okay mentally. Therapy has definitely put me at a better place in life. Last two questions. How do you manage running a business at your age? For those of you who don't know, I'm 17. I'll be 18 January 1st. How do I manage my business at a young age? Honestly, just knowing that there's people older than me that haven't gotten as far as I have, that keeps me motivated within itself. It lets me know that I'm doing something right. There's still things that I am working on about myself and my brand. So to answer the question, I wouldn't say it's easy, but I manage just knowing that, like I said, I'm a good influence and an inspiration to some people. So regardless, I try to make sure that I'm taking care of business, and I do want to be successful at a young age. I do want to be set in my career and making good money at a young age, living on my own at a young age. So it's like I've always been mature for my age. So that's kind of just, I'm more so built for this. Not really more so how I do it. I'm more so built for it. And last question, one word of advice to entrepreneurs. My one word of advice is, if you are passionate about your craft and what you do, never stop learning, never stop looking for new opportunities and new services or new customers. Always set goals in your business. Always just set goals and wherever you are in life, period, just because it will help you reach to where you want to be in life. And don't let what social media looks like make you feel like you aren't doing enough or make you overthink or feel like you're not good enough for what you're doing. Everybody's process and however long it takes you to make it, it's different for everybody. So always make sure you're putting 100% effort, and always make sure you're putting in good work. Make sure you're putting out good content. Make sure you actually put effort into what you're doing, because that brings you good clientele, good customers, people that want to keep shopping with you, want to keep booking with you. Just keep your followers engaged. Like, show them that you're really passionate about this, show them that this is what you really want, and show them that they're safe with you. When they come get a service with you or come shop with you, they're safe. It's coming from a genuine business, someone who genuinely wants to be able to provide a service to people. Or you are just pushing yourself to go above and beyond and be better than the person you were yesterday. Don't ever let no orders or no bookings stop you from doing what you want to do, because your path and however long it takes you to get to a full booked website, it's different for everybody. So find your niche, find what works for you, find your strategy, and just keep going. So that is all for this video. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Like, comment, and subscribe. Turn your post notifications on so you can know every time I post a video. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. See you guys in the next one.